The Fate Changer is an arbiter of chaos who can unravel the strands of fate and rearrange them to suit her every whim. Her very existence endangers everything. I saw no other way to preserve reality than to do what I did. Hermaeus Mora, the demon of knowledge, considered by many to be the wisest of the princes and the scryer of the tides of fate, is not the kind of entity you'd consider to be spooked easily. And yet, this prince has been hiding a terrible secret, a secret that threatens existence itself. This secret, of course, is Ithelia, the Daedric prince of paths, removed from all of time and existence by the oh-so-knowledgeable Mora. Ithelia had the Ithelia? I don't know, it's one of them. Anyway, Ithelia had the ability to alter fate itself, something Mora believed to be used with reckless abandon, and if continued to be used in such a way, would be a danger to existence itself. So, what did Mora do? Well, according to the prince himself, he got most of the other princes to agree to his plot of removing all memory of the prince and banishing her from reality. Of course, Mora himself is often cited as the Prince of Fate, an element that Ithelia seems to control. Much like how Mephala is the Prince of Secrets, another adjacent element of his sphere. Now, it's been proposed before that, much like Mephala being referred to as a sibling of Mora, that Ithelia could be seen in the same right. However, I'd like to present another theory. If we can just pluck Daedric princes out of thin air now, then why not another first? What if Ithelia is his daughter? Yes, princes have had offspring before, but those are more so demi-princes. This would be a fully fledged Daedric prince. Now, there isn't exactly a ton of evidence to support this, but whenever Mora talks about her, his words seem to be regretful, caring. He seems almost like the classic, "I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed." This theory is mostly just a hunch, but I'll be damn pleased with myself if I'm right. And let's not forget, there is one person that Mora couldn't erase the memories from. One he was physically unable to do so to. Well, except Torvisard, but Ithelia did that herself, so that one doesn't count. But that person was himself, because, of course, what parent could simply forget their own child? Either way, the idea of a new Daedric triad, as it were, is certainly interesting. But this, of course, raises another question. Who is the other parent? Yes, it's possible that Mora can just spawn a child into existence, but I doubt it. If that were the case, I think we'd see this more often. The only beings we know of that can do that kind of thing are Anu and Padme and Sithis and Anuiel and all those super early beings. And they haven't done any of that since the dawn of existence, as far as we know. So, if there is a second parent, who would it be? Well, I think there are two, maybe even three options. The most obvious, as potentially incesty as it is Mephala. If two beings created a prince that is that powerful in regards to fate, then it would make a lot of sense it would be those two. But another option is Vermina. Vermina is one of the princes who opposed Mora's idea, which parentally would make sense, and Vermina and Mora have a sort of history, being cited as enemies. Perhaps because of some bad blood, a fractured relationship, perhaps. The other option is Sheogorath, because would you even be surprised if it was? But, going back to memories and Torvisard, yes, Torvisard was a follower of Ithelia, left to ensure her return. he would delve into Apocrypha to uncover Mora's memories hidden inside primordial glyphics, so he could fulfill his goal of bringing back his prince, a goal he seems to have achieved from what we see in the Gold Road trailer. But just what has he brought back to Tamriel? What will Ithelia do with her newfound freedom? Will she simply wish to exist in peace in her realm of Mirrormore? Well, probably not. There is an expansion to fill, and they kinda need to make her go away again, or none of the other games would really make any sense. But hey, maybe they'll surprise us. But what do you think? Do you have your own theory? Do you hate that this prince exists because of its wider lore implications? Be sure to leave your thoughts down below, and of course, a like and subscribe is always appreciated. This is actually the first video I've done for this channel. It's very nice to be back.